All right. Hi, everyone. I'm here with Brenda. She's our patient at Crosser Natural Health. And I wanted to sit down with Brenda because she's in such a good mood today. And I wanted to talk to her about her journey here. So, Brenda, what kind of prompted you to start working with Dr. Crosser?
Well, for one thing, I just want to tell you the reason why I'm in a good mood is because I feel so much better.
That's awesome.
All right. And the reason why I'm here with Dr. Crosser is because it started out with having high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
All my life, I've always had very, very low blood pressure. And once I developed high blood pressure, I was concerned. And also I had a lot of discomfort in my chest. Sometimes I'd have tightness. I would have little palpitations, and I always thought that was kind of stress related because I was in a high stressful work environment.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to know why I had high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to my regular doctor, the traditional medicine, she put me on blood pressure medication. She had me go through some tests, and nothing really showed up with cardiovascular issues. So, but I was still concerned, and I was tired, and I was exhausted. And I didn't know if that had to be all tied into being stressed, working in a stressful environment or not.
Mm-hmm.
So that made me look for more of a natural, a different,
approach?
Yes.
Gotcha.
A different approach.
Okay.
So
what happened when you first started working with her? Like, how did you guys get started? What did she do?
Well, we just had a conversation regarding how I felt. She did put me on certain supplements, whole food supplements. Went through some testing.
She did more testing?
Yes, more testing. She put me on a diet.
How'd you start feeling?
Oh, a lot better.
Really?
I felt a lot better within a month or two.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, I wasn't exhausted. My muscles felt fatigued, and I no longer had that.
Oh, that's great.
So
were you able to do things
yes
that you couldn't do before?
Yes, I had the energy to do it.
That's great.
So I was able to get up and do the things I wanted to do.
So how long have you been a patient now at Crosser Natural Health?
I've been here for almost a year.
Fantastic. How often do you see Dr. Crosser?
At least once a week or twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how are your visits now?
As in with Dr. Crosser?
Yeah.
They're fine.
Oh, good.
Yes, they're fine.
And so how is your life now?
My life is, it's a big change.
Really?
I feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
I can do things I want to do. I feel a lot happier. I don't feel sluggish. So
that's fantastic.
And that makes a big difference.
So if you met somebody on the street and they told you they were having these health concerns and they weren't getting answers, what advice would you give to them?
Sometimes I think people don't look for answers.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just so used to being treated for a symptom.
Mm-hmm.
With myself, I always like to know why something has happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when I hear that other people are struggling, I suggested that maybe they need to take a different approach from traditional medicine.
Yeah.
And get back to more of a natural approach. Look at eating more whole foods. And I recommend them to come and see Dr. Crosser.
Well, thank you. And I do want to mention Brenda also did our weight loss program, and you lost weight.
Yes.
Yep. And you're glowing, you're smiling, and it's a pleasure having her in the office. So thank you so much, Brenda.
Thank you.